Knox locks. This lock here is actually something of a little sentimental value to me. This used to belong to my grandfather, and I believe it fell off of a work truck. He lives on a busy road, and you weren't supposed to park on it. So when people illegally parked, it would block in his driveway. He'd get very angry. Long story short, there's a federal in my hand. Need not say more. However, it does not have a key. So, I don't know if you're at all familiar with my ASA 700 little restoration project that I just recently kind of completed, thanks to some help with the Not Ginger for the acid barrels. But I'm curious about this here federal. I mean, right there, that's a pack lock key going in. So, after trying several keys, I actually have one that fits a keyway. I mean, I don't expect it to fit a shear line, but at the same time, I do have several different, Packlock 90A keys. So, again, I don't expect any of them to actually, just jump in there and work, but that's the rear shackle of the puck lock. And after a quick little background search, this one does not need to have a control key. So luckily it's not locked up, and I just simply need to remove this little hex head. So as long as I remove this hex head, that should make the entire core be able to come right out. So I mean, ultimately that was that's what we want to do. So let's see. I don't know why I'm trying to get this filter off the screen. I don't know why a filter came up. Get rid of these filters. Okay, there we go. Okay, so from what I reckon, this is a Federal 400, and the only thing that's keeping this in place now is this simple little hex nut. So I'm going to take that out, and let's see what we're working with. I mean, again, I was really surprised after trying 3 or 4 keys. Very quickly, the Packlock 90A with a quick fit. Again, not snug to shear, but enough that between the multiple copies I have here, I'm sure I could find something to work with. And although I don't have many 2mm pins, because this is going to be a small lock here, I'm sure I can create something. Okay, wow, that is so heavy. Like, seriously, I mean, with that out of it, just that, wow, that's, I don't have a scale right here that would even weigh this. I'm going to have a small little, for weighing grams, but, yeah, this would kill that scale. So, 8 grams, quarter ounces, that type thing. That's probably, not probably, that's definitely in pounds. So let's see what type of tailpiece we have, what we're working with. Okay, we have another hex head, obviously, right here. Possibly 2. That might be the same one all the way through. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. Okay, let's see. Actually, you know what? Hold on, let me get a clear mat just for this project. God, I got so many projects going on here. Although I can put the S back where it's ASCII key back in this sledge lock now. I think that whole thing is kind of pretty much put to bed. I'm stoked. I'm happy now that I actually have all that. And what's crazy is when I do certain shorts, like live on the fly, they get like over 2,000. Hey, Squiggle Dork. Good morning, brother. They get like 2,000 views, but yet when I take my time and actually bother to put in nice, like, lettering and description and music and editing, that type stuff, it gets like, just like normal views, like a video. So that's weird. I don't know exactly how to, I guess manipulate the algorithm or whatever yet, but I mean, it's not exactly something I'm out there. Well, I'm shadow banned anyways, really, so I shouldn't even care. That's what I'm doubling down. Want to shadow ban me? That's fine. A couple people sent me over Discord. Friends of ours sent me things about what happens with the copyright strikes that I have, and it's a monetization thing, really. Okay. So I need the smaller Allen key. I'm really curious. I'd like to repin this, and that'll technically be the second little restoration project I did. Yep, that fits. Okay. Now, here's the plan, first of all. Wait, maybe I should do that first. Okay, being it's not picked and I don't have the key, the way that I was going to try to pick this to get in was the reverse shim and just use my pick going in this way as I try to push it and just kind of jiggle it in. However, I'm kind of looking already. This is going to be a problem. It has you can see that metal bar. Hold on. This metal bar right here is actually preventing shimming. So, I mean, I understand this is a cap. Really didn't want to take this off if I don't have to. And again, I mean, wanted to shim it first, and I guess I'll take the tail piece off first. It doesn't look like I'll be able to shim it without it, so. Yeah, it's still crazy how my subscription or subscriber rate is. Like, it literally looks like a pulse of up and down, up and downs, up and downs. Okay, I think I might need a metric, the tiny little. A double euro nicely. Okay, is that a riddle, a rhyme, or an actual question? Because I was going to say, if it's an actual question, shit, I wish I didn't drop that. I have in my Huck set the same thing that this is a core holder. There's also a little snap thing that goes inside the euro to hold all the keys above the shear line. And that helps a lot, dude. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, Lady Locks, you got it too. Yeah. See that's what I do for mine. I just use that little mechanism to hold the pins in place. Oh, okay. Hold on. There is. I know it's hard to see, but it looks like there's another hex screw down here. Let me see if I can get a bite. No, that might still be too large. Hold on. All right, let's see if I can get a bite and get this tail piece off. Oh, I thought for sure that was going to work. And I do have the next smallest, but of course I dropped it behind the bench. Here's the gut wrench. Let's see. I do not see it back there. Okay. That's supposed to be up there. Okay, that's not cool. I'm not happy. Okay, I'm gonna have to go grab the metric set from the drawer real quick. And put these back while I still have wrenches to put back. Dropping them. I did have that little baby one. I don't know where the hell it went. It was literally just here. And those are all screwdrivers. Let me put that back before I lose that too. Alright. Let me grab that metric set. Okay. So let's see. That is very small, so I'm thinking it might be this one. Oh, hey, Chris, what's happening, man? Okay, winner chicken dinner. We got it. Okay, let's take off this tail, please, and see what we're working with. And be super careful here not to... Oh, let me get rid of these key pins that I used to make Pocket Woman's challenge lock. As I broke my Dremel the other night. Unfortunately, or not the actual motor of the Dremel, but the chuck. So I was able to order another one today. Luckily, they're only $15, but nevertheless, yeah, it's a lot when you don't have it. But I thought I'd do a normal pennant tweezers. Okay. So the idea here is to remove this tail piece, which will remove this guard. All right, going to bed, Kraken. All right, brother. Have a good night, man. And hopefully that'll remove this metal piece and allow me to start pushing a shim this way while I, jiggle a pick this way. And hopefully, we could then get a turn, take it apart, and see what we could do from there. Yeah, I got my package as well today, Lady Locks. That was awesome. Trying super careful not to strip this screw. It's already just barely biting the thread of my there we go. Okay, grub screw's almost out. Then the fun part begins. Wow, that was really in there. Okay, and I gotta get these key pins out of here. That's right. Bigger stickers, huh? Okay. I honestly don't even know how to hold that one in there. I guess we'll have to figure that out from the right side. Okay. Wow, that's actually pretty tight. Let me see on camera if that can... No, not really. Doesn't look like it wants to cooperate. Okay, I'm gonna try to find the one I have here is technically the skinniest shim. I try to use that normally anyway, so let's see if I can at least get that going about the back. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'm going to use the Nut Gingers. Nice custom little homemade pick. Just going to keep seeing if I can apply pressure on there while just jiggling the key pins. Nope. Okay. No, I'm not going to be able to get it from the front, obviously, because that's just the way the plug goes in. But it has a gap in the lip. I'm wondering. Hold on, where was that? I've seen these types of tops before, in the sense that I think there might be a grub screw here. Yep. Okay. So that might have been end up holding the whole thing together, even if I would have float picked it, or not. Oh my God, float picked it. If I would have shimmed it. So we'll take that one out. So I'll keep that one by the tail piece, and then I'll keep, if I'm right, when I take this one out, the top part right here should come out with it. Ooh, that's a big ass, well, first of all, it's rusty, but that's also a big ass retaining screw, which I do not want to lose. What you're looking at, if that's what you're asking, Kraken, is my grandfather had a Federal 400 puck lock, and this is what's inside. So I'm just curious to see if I can fit a key to it, and sure enough, pack lock key fits. How about that? So I want to see if I can possibly rekey it and bring some life back. Okay, I took out that Allen grub screw or whatever, but the top still does not want to come off. Okay, but it does feel like loose and like it's pickable. So, again, I'm going to take my shim. See if I start getting it down there. Let's see if I could just keep trying to lift the pins either all the way above the shear line or at least enough that the metal can get down there. And you kind of feel how closer you're getting just because the shim will prevent the pin that you're trying to lift from lifting. It's like that back pin doesn't quite lift anymore because it gets stuck by the shim. So let's try to go to the pin in front of that, and then just keep pressure on there, and hopefully between the shear line. You know what? Let me try. I don't want to send them up flying too far because let's see if I can maybe lift them this way and do it. This part actually might be easier if I had a vise. I do have a vise. No. But hold on. Let's see if I can do this. If I can do this freehand, that is a little bit of a feat of skill there. Let me see. Am I getting that? Okay. Trying to use brute force and ignorance here on the shim side. I'm really trying to press it, and at the same time, I'm just kind of trying to, on the low side, rake these key pins so that that shim will hopefully slide into the gap between the pins. And I have no idea the bidding situation in here, so... Yeah, I might need a thicker metal here. I might have to go with one of my Sprite can shims. The Sprite can shims are a little thicker as far as pushing. They don't buckle quite as much as that's... I know I'm putting a good amount of force here. Yeah, let me go back to the single pin, see if maybe I could... Because this is only a 6 pin, so let's see. Pin 1 still jiggling. Pin 2 still jiggling. Yeah, no. Feels like it actually pushed the shim backwards for some reason. Alright, let's try a brand new one. Put these things away. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me see. Where's a good tension tool? Let me see if I could just pick this open. If I could just pick it open, that'd make it so much easier. I was trying to shim it just to, I thought shimming it would actually be easier. I thought just jiggling the pins and getting the shim in there would be alright, but actually create a bit of a problem. That's got a very thin, very thin key. Let's see. One, two. Got it. Woo! Look at that. Yeah, baby. We got it open. Look at that. I didn't have to shim it or anything. Just natural talent and skill. I know. I just try not to show off. That's all. I want to try to shim so, like, you two, can do this at home. But, sometimes I don't want my videos to be 5 hours long. So. Hold on. Like Chris's intros? Yeah. Okay. For a minute there, I got a little. I sure as hoping. I sure as hell hope they're not talking about meowing at my intro. But obviously not. Yeah, babe. I can't believe I just picked that open like that. That's awesome. Oh, speaking of. All right, so Chris, when are we gonna trade, pal? Me and Lady Locks got cross packages a couple times. I'm gonna win Lock Kraken's giveaway. So me and him are gonna cross packages. So when me and you gonna cross packages, Chris? $2,500. Okay, considering you have almost that many videos, I'll give it to you. Yeah, for sure. It just here. I'll show it up just in case. Just literally just shoot me a message right there, Locks for an Ox, and just say, "Hey, it's Chris," and we'll figure out the details. Absolutely, dude. Oh, again for joint custody. Uh, again, that needs another home. So if anybody's open to, receiving it, again, shipping's on me. It might gonna take me a week or so to ship, just 'cause I got clobbered in whatever. But Chris, you'd like joint custody? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. If that's the case, that's cool. I could send you joint custody, and then I could put a couple locks in there, from me to you, not in the box, but you know what I mean, shipping it to you, if that's what you'd like to do. Yeah, dude, cracking it is hard. That is for sure. But honestly, I think Chris can handle it a lot better than I did. Okay, we got that fully shimmed now. Oh, wow, yeah, it's already sliding out. I got you. Yeah, that's true. You are with the Abilene projects and everything else. Yeah, you do have a lot on the bench right now. But yeah, if you'd still just, like to do a trade or something, just throw a couple locks in a box and, some stickers or a card or swag or something. I'll send you a couple stickers and chips and a couple locks or something to pick for later. We could totally do that. Just email me and let me know. Let me see. I need a tiny plug follower for this. I'm just wondering, I hope I could find a key that I can make work with these key pins here. And let's see, nothing's gonna get caught from the top pins. Oh, yeah, there is. I gotta be careful. There's a little indent there. Oh, I mean, I understand I have the shim, but still. Let me re-put that shim in. I'm just not comfortable with the way that's sitting. And this is not the time to make mistakes. Yeah, I'm not trying to go for next year's Lockheed Award for gutting disaster. Not yet. Okay, that's a good shim. That's off center. All right, let's push it through. Okay. Now, for curiosity's sake, let's see. Let me give a little bit of angle, a little bit of zoom. All right. All right, all right. And I'm going to try a couple different pack locks here. That's another thing too, man. I've noticed these are just different ones. Like if they sent me two, you know, I just keep one, send them on. Like some are brass, as you can see here, and some are steel. And considering I kind of always order the same thing, you know, that's kind of weird that it's, you know, whatever. Okay, but let's see if any of these come close to a shear line here. I'll put this down here just in case. Okay. Okay, key number one with very low bidding. Okay. Not the best. Yeah, right, no kidding, Kraken. Okay, now, hold on. This key, while it does have a lot of high pins, I like that it has serrated. Yeah, wow, I just picked this with all those serrations in there. Go Knox, dude. I'm proud of myself. I did this good. Anyways, I might be able to swap out one of these higher pins into here where the low cut is, and then put the low cut into there. And then I'd have to grind those down with my Dremel. Wow, that'd be a lot of filing now. Didn't want that to happen. I did it right there, but I'm just saying, don't want that to happen. That's the last thing I want. Keep pins everywhere. But it's good to see that these key pins have serrations on them. I mean, that's, you know, most pack lock ones or whatever do not. So already straight from the gate, it's better than a pack lock. Sorry, I had to take it out of frame there for a second for dropping the pins. And I guess considering none of these are, like this key doesn't fit anything anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter what order I put these pins in anywhere. And you could even see the front two of this are steel. Let me see if I can give you, there you go. The front two are steel for the anti-drill protection, and the last four are brass. So that's cool. They don't make them like they used to. Okay, that one has a deep cut though for right there. Let's try another one. Again, these are all just extra keys that I have. That one has the closest to the shear lines. Oh, hello and welcome. Oh, hello, CJ. Yeah, okay, so that high cut in the back's not gonna work. Okay. I'm gonna use my core holder here for a second. I'm gonna try this one. This one's still in the pack. Again, I'm really just trying to find find whichever key has the most ones closest to the shear line here. Because unfortunately, with these small format cores, I do not have a pinning kit for, or, extra pins. Too bad. Well, hold on. Yeah, no, I guess I can't master wafer that. I was gonna say maybe I could throw a couple wafers in there, but no, not that, not that small. All right, so that one only has one shear line. Again, I wonder what makes the difference from pack lock, whether you get a, hold on, I'll back the camera up in a second. Whether you get one of the steel or one of the brass, really. Yeah, that does make a kind of difference. So I think ultimately what I'm going to do, I'm just going to lay out the key pins here on the, I'll do it over here. And then I'm just going to put out what keys and try to rearrange them and see if I can make something that works. And then if need be, maybe there's something else I can grab and, make work. Okay. Oh, hold on. This is tricky too. All right, let me put this in the holder real quick. I want to mark which end. Uh-oh. What end is the front end? I do believe it's that end. So I pushed the follower through, took the plug out. That's where to play. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my felt marker because this is not like the normal pack locks where you can tell by the indents. So I'm just gonna put an F on the front. Okay. Definitely don't want to fuck that up. Alright, so we're just gonna let this guy hang out for a minute and see if we can get these key pins sorted. Okay, that's pin 6, pin 5, pin 5. Again, I guess it really doesn't matter the order I'm putting these out, huh? Because again, I'm going to swap them around for whatever key may or may not work. Two of these had nice serrations on them. Two of them do not. So I guess I could just dump them out. And here's the steel ones for chambers 1 and 2. Okay. So, let's see. Those are the pins we're working with. And let's see what key possibly. Because again, I mean, my Dremel's, I ordered a new one today, but it's not broke, but I cannot change the bits. I can only grind down the key pins. I can't really make any alterations or anything, but that's all we're trying to do. So, let's see if maybe moving... Just trying to hope maybe the small key pin there. And again, I don't need the steel ones to be next to each other, but I could tell already the other end's going to be too short. Okay. I know that's cramped up, but... Okay, I need to swap them out. Yeah, I am going to need to get a 2mm pinning tray, I guess, eventually. Or pinning kit. Let's see, that doesn't look too crazy far off. I mean, that one obviously looks a little high. I might have to grind it down, but let's see. The reason I'm using this one, which happens to be one of the brass ones, is it has the most flex, I guess. I mean, that one has, that steel one has a good amount too. But then the problem is all these other ones are high cuts, and those are not tiny high cut pins. So that one's not going to work. This one here, well, it does have a variation of like a low, high, couple lows, high, medium, whatever. That'll probably be my second choice. And then the third, I'm not even going to bring it over there, but that one again is all just low cuts. And I don't have a bunch of long pins per se. So I guess I'm going to load up that one and see if we can make it work. I mean, to me, I just think it'd be real cool. I mean, from making the Astor work to now, you know, my grandfather's passed and I have this lock that was his to rekey it and just, you know, bring it back to life, so to speak, would be pretty cool. Alright, hold on. I don't know where I just put my pinning tweezers. I'm going to take a second to look and take a swill of my drink. Let's see. Here's the top of the lock. What the heck did I do with the pinning tweezers? Well, I did not know what I just did with my last pair of pinning tweezers. It's always good to have an extra pair on standby, yeah? I even still have the old one of this from the old one, but I mean, it's right here. I know it is. It's just not in front of me right now. And then I have the little mini one inside of, if anybody's watched my everyday carry kit, that's where I keep the little, that's right, I never cut this, the mini sparrows one, the little mini tweezers. I think that's a good little everyday pouch that I have, not to be like tooting my own horn or anything. I'm just saying, it's really everything that you would need to take a lock apart and after you picked it. And again, mostly focus on the, those Sparrows practice training locks as a focus for gutting and stuff. But, anything that can be applied to them can, generally speaking, generally be applied to, almost any lock. Wow, talk about brand new. I haven't had a tip these things on the tip for a long time. Okay. So now let's see. Hopefully, most of these will fit with maybe just a couple highs that we can grind down and have a working key. And I'm just curious too. I am going to take out the plug follower and see what's in top. Once this is together, I'm probably not going to take it apart again. So I am curious and would like to take a peek as to what Federal puts in there. Especially this has some years on it. Yeah. That's the thing about these tiny little ass key pins. Ooh, come on. Here you go. Okay, one down. Suppose that's helped to put the key in. Let's see how it looks. No, nowhere near shear. Okay, so we need a much longer key pin for one. Hold on. Put in the wrong key, that's why. Uh-huh. Yeah, hold on. I think it was this one I was going to try. Just because this one has mostly short, so. I'm really trying to make this so. Do the least amount of filing as possible. Yeah, that again, nowhere near sheer. Oh, wait, hold on. That's because I wanted to put it in the back chamber, not the front. Okay, see, that's the highest cut, so if it doesn't even go sheer, the one right next to it, that's not going to be sheer there either. Okay. Now, being this is a federal lock, not a pack lock, yeah, it doesn't fit either. I do not think I have pins. Let me see over here. I have like American lock, like spool pins and stuff like that are meant as top pins, but those aren't key pins. Although it does fit almost close to sheer. Yeah, I'm not really trying to make this a challenge lock or anything, but at the same time, if it works, it works. Yeah, see, look at that. I mean, yeah. I'm not sure I should really have a spool as a key pin, but happens all the time, so I don't see why not. Right? That's what I'm saying. It fits. Uh, let's see, where's the deepest of this cut? The first, okay. So the longest key pin. Just a little short. A little, so short. That is too short. But man, so close. Okay, hold on. Let's just see if by chance. That same cut. Actually, maybe even a little bit deeper, that looks like. Okay. So I'm starting to think maybe this won't be the key. I didn't think so. Okay. Let's see, I do just have brass rod, but I mean, wow, that actually, hold on, that might actually have to be the fit. Wow, that's a long key pin if that's what it is. No, not quite, but still it's closer than it was. Yeah, these are all going to be shorter. Uh, nope, still too long. Yeah, shit. I wish I had a 2mm printing kit. See, just curious. I'll send a random serrated. No shit. Nah, still too shallow, but that's the closest that we got so far. Strange. Um, alright, maybe let's try another key again. Let's try it. For some reason, this one keeps being the one that's popping up. Maybe I could just shuffle those two small ones to here and here and make it work. Okay. So the longest one is the first one. T-zone. That's actually close. There we go. Okay, we actually got one. Shear line. Perfectly shear. Awesome. Okay. So one down. And the next one, looks like it's going to be almost half of that. Okay, so that's pin one. Half of that would look like this one. That's a little high. Let's try. Steel one's a little shorter. Okay. That's another shear line. Okay, so we have two. We have one and two. It's getting there. Okay, let's see. Three is a very, very, very high cut. So the smallest one that we have. Ah, looks like another shear line. It does have a slight. I do not want to drop that. That's for sure. Yeah, it's okay. Looks like it looks slightly raised until I push in the key. I might have to give it a little kiss with a file, but if that's the case, I could live with. Okay, we're halfway home. Okay, four. Slightly bigger than three. Yeah, that's too long. That's what I was afraid of. Hmm. Alright, that was a little high for a shear line. So that one's definitely gonna have to get ground down if that's the one I'm gonna use there. Let's try it in another spot though. Nope. I'm too small for there. Okay. So this one right now is kind of on the outs for four. Or the either has to get ground down or it's too small for other. Let's try this spool pin. Is that where it worked before? No. Okay. I mean, not for nothing. I could always change the profile of the key if that's the case. I mean, if I really don't have anything to fit it. Hmm. Oh, that's close, but that's a lot to shave off. Again, I think I could do a little better. Yeah, that one too. It's just a hair too big. That's a very high cut, and that's such a small little pin that goes in there that I'd really be spinning around and around. Let's see if. Hmm. Yeah, looks like I might be sanding chamber 4. That one's close, but again, it's gonna need sanding. Okay. Looks like I'm almost out. Just for whatever reasons, I'll try this. If it will fit, no, it will not. That was part of the, that's the pellet from the ammo. One's from the, Sergeant Payne back there for Pocket Woman. Um, I'm just curious if this rattlesnake pin would fit in there. I wouldn't use it anyway. Nope. Okay. Okay. Looks like this pin's gonna require filing regardless. Okay, so let's see. 5 again is gonna be a tiny little pin. Just like it's gonna be 3, yeah. No, come on, okay. There you go. Okay, so shear line, shear line, shear line. Underground something. Yeah, let's try what number 5 would be. Oh, wait, 6 actually. I'm going from the back. I want to see if I could find something to. Oh, look at that. Perfect shear line. That's probably the best fitting one of all of them. Yep. When I turn it sideways like that, it looks a little high, but I think that'll be okay. Okay. Well, actually, hold on. Let me start assembling it. Yeah, this is looking alright. Oh, this little tiny keeping. It's like practically a fucking zero cut. Okay. Okay, so we have 4 out of 6 pins. That one I could feel can use a little smoothing. I mean, it's not bad. These two are perfect. That one's perfect. That one just needs a little smoothing. Okay, I could live with that. Now, the only problem is chambers 4 and 5, which are right here and here, are tiny, tiny, tiny high cuts. So, hold on. Let me put out the chambers that are flush and working. And then I'm going to try to find the 2 tiniest ones. And I'm going to have to grind them down. Okay, so chamber 1. Okay, chamber 2. Yeah, I'll be happy to resurrect my grandfather's lock, man. He is an amateur lock sporter, and like he's really a professional. It's just a hobby for him now and again. I'd catch him messing with lever locks or taking apart uh, broken locks and repairing them. And he would tell me I'd understand one day. One day you'll understand. Yeah, well, old man, I understand. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So, let's see where we're going to get 4 and 5. Put the key back in. What are we going to make them out of? Let's see if a double dog tag chain might work. So I don't like using dog tag chains and keys just because key pins always have to work. Yeah, come on. Nope. And 1 chamber over, maybe. Maybe. I'm still wondering where I put my first pair of tweezers. Normally they turn up, but I'm not looking for them. Yeah, nope, that's not going to work for either of them. Okay. Oh, hold on. I wonder if one, nope. And no, that's not trusted enough for a shear line. Absolutely not. Okay, so looks like we have to find 2. We're going to file down. And let's see. Those 2. Trying to think out of the key pins that came with this lock. Let's see, chamber 4. That's not horrible. That's a cut that. And then absolute smallest pin on my board after that. Ooh, actually, hold on. Maybe, just maybe. And trying to think, I might have some spare. Let's see, these are Scrooge pins. Scrooge pins. I have American lock pins somewhere, man. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Just pin. Normal big ass pins. Mushroom pins. I have a whole little. It's the curve. Oh, those all look like 3mm to. But there's only one way to find out, right? I'm just trying to find the tiniest ones possible for the thing that I need is tiny. And these are all just reload things for the Sparrow reload kit. Okay, maybe I'll try. It's bothering me. I know I have a thing like this, but it's all just full of American pins or American lock size pins. Here's my ammo pin. Alright, I'll have to find it some other time. Okay. Yeah, see, these all look too wide already. But let me see the smallest one in the bag. I mean, even if that just fits in, I gotta grind it down. It is what it is. Nope. Wrong diameter. Okay. I had a feeling. Okay, because I'm gonna have to do a lot of grinding with a broken Dremel. Oof. Let's see how this is gonna turn out. Hold on, I'll take a dedicated second and really try to look for that American lock parts. Hold on. Because normally it's always exactly where you're not looking. Yeah, I gotta find a good organization process here. Just in a sense, like Lockpicker 1969 had an awesome video showing his like behind the scenes setup and stuff. I guess I gotta back that up for a second. And just watching his video and having a nice organized workspace, man, and you know, what a world of difference. Yeah, I shouldn't have to be hunting down a little plastic thing I know I have of American lock pins. Like I should already have a little spot for them. And it's I know these are springs, but it's a thing just like this. It's American lock. I normally use it when I'm first setting up. No, it's not on my pinning kit either. I got like you know, secrets and little pinning kits up here. I was looking to see if I happen to Stash it over there. Oh, something else that's cool. Hold on. Where'd I put those at? Sparrows responded to me today and hooked me up with a couple sticker packs to give away. That's cool. Who doesn't love awesome Sparrow stickers? I came with the Black Flag kit the other day. That's super cool. Okay, so looks like the best I can really do for this. I'm gonna have to grind that one down. But at the same time, I would like to find a partner for number 5 just so I can go to work at both of them. With both of them and just call it a wrap. Man, the smallest pins that I have that fit in there are spool pins, but I don't, like American lock style spool pins. Alright, that would have been cool. That was a spool pin from yesterday. Nope. Oh, no, those acid barrels are tiny. That's not going to work. I was going to say that would have been neat to drop a couple acid barrels down there. I know they're technically key pins, and that wouldn't hold on. I think Ginger might have given me something in here I can use. Come on. Ginger for the win. Let's see. Oh, hold on. If this is a pin and pin, then that's, yes, it is. Never mind. That's why it's so small. Okay. I'll give you a good look at that real quick. Look at that. That's a nice one that Ginger carved. So that's a spool pin with a pin on pin. Ooh, these are all wicked. Yeah, every single one of these got something special about them. Alright, I'm going to try to grab this last little small guy down here and see if I can do something with him. Okay, he's solid. Let's see if he fits in the keyhole. No, fuck, he does not. Does he fit this way? Not good enough. Okay. So, looks like this is just going to require a whole lot of... Like a whole lot of sanding. That's alright, comment pop up. Yeah, that was a very nice pin. This is all Ginger's handiwork right here. I don't know if that's a whole tube, which I can cut and make like rattlesnakes out of and pinched at the end, or if that's just a solid and he drilled it out. But that's interesting for me to make pins out of in the future. Okay, so it looks like none of these guys are going to be small enough to use as key pins. Alright, so I'm just going to have to put straight brass in there and grind it down. And while I'm going to be finding that key pin that fits, I'm also going to be, I should have thought of that before, definitely charging up my little Dremel tool here. I still can't believe this thing broke. But again, 2 years for $15, can't really, write home and cry about it. So, all the other ones are sheer. This one's a little high. I could take that down okay. But, let's see. I do need one more to grind. That's a nice serration on it, too. I like to use that in the future pack lock, actually. Yeah, to grind that much off would be a waste. A waste of those beautiful serrations. Okay, so this thing needs like literally nothing. I don't. So far, that spool pin is kind of the. Unless I just go for a full on normal pin now. Again, way too many serrations sticking out. Okay, I only have one more. One more that I can even look at for trying, I think. And if it's not this one, I'm just gonna make it that spool and have to grind it down. Oh, come on. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna have to grind it down, I guess. I just hope when I grind it down, it's not gonna. I mean, it is a spool, so I don't want that. Hold on, let me see if. I just don't see anything else that small, even in a standard pin. Like, even a standard brass. I mean, this is just a lock I'm putting back into use. I don't need to, challenge lock it out or trick it out per se. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. Okay. So I'm gonna put that in. See, okay, there's two different spools, but if I cut this one down too far, the lip is gonna be like sticking out. That one's too bad. If I do this one, it's smaller, but at the same time, I don't want to grind the top off, and then it just becomes like a T-pin, and then possibly has a problem. So it's like all the other ones are to the shear line. That one's not that big a grind, but that one's definitely going to be. Um, Alright, let me put my eyeglasses on just for eye protection. And make sure there's nothing else that I should be using. I mean, really, with my whole shadow ban thing, with the fact of all my copyright strikes and the YouTube, what the hell they told me about how to fix it, which I'm not going to do. I mean, really, I should just double down, start blaring music and making my thing, but at the same time, I mean, no sense fanning a fire, if you know what I mean. Hey, what's happening, manipulator? Okay. Take a nice drink and then we'll get started. Don't want to get brass dust all up in my drink. Okay. Now, let's see what we can do. Now, these ones are kind of high, so I'm just going to go in with a high speed hard and try to wear them down. Ah, 8 a.m. there, huh? Let's see, it is 2 a.m. here. Yes, this is my cure for insomnia, my friend. I wouldn't say cure, but my treating of insomnia. Yeah. No way. Uh-oh. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not sandpapering all that jazz. Oh no. I'm not sure if that's necessarily appropriate. I think that might need to be charged for a little bit. Let me see. Yeah, I was really surprised that pack lock keys fit perfectly. No like adjustments needed for a federal core. Oh yeah, I can't sleep. I don't feel like playing video games. I don't feel like doing no shit like that. I do something useful. And I wasn't able to get my plug-in Dremel out of the shed today because we have neighbors moving in next door, so their stuff's all over the yard. Being courteous to new neighbors, but hopefully they'll be out of the way tomorrow. And hopefully that Dremel right now just needs 5 minutes, 10 minutes to charge up real quick. But all the other ones I have to the shear line, the other 4 are all good. These are just random ones I have to make work. And then, just in case you're tuning in and haven't seen, this was my grandfather's. Basically, when my grandfather passed, and we were cleaning at his house, my house, his house, our house, whatever. This was sitting on the end table there. So I don't know if it was something he was working on. I don't know if it was something, whatever, but it did not have any key. And like I said, the pack lock key seems to fit the core, which is cool. And then I'm trying to work with the pins that are in it to create. I mean, I got like 6 or 7 different pack lock keys. That's the best one. So 4 out of them are to the shear. I just got to grind them down, put that back together, and I'll have my first puck lock, but also, like a restoration piece that it didn't have a key. It didn't have. I had to watch a YouTube video because I wasn't sure how to get the core out in the sense that if I would need a normal key or a control key, you know what I mean, to remove the core. But turns out you just that simple little, the Allen key there grabs the. I don't want to throw springs all over the place, but grabs that threading and keeps it in place nice. Thank you, Pocket Woman. Yeah. That said, there's a few things I got from my grandfather's house that are real cool for, like I said, he's kind of more like a tinkerer as opposed to compared to today's lock sporter. I mean, just, crazy good tools, even just like an old little hammer like that. It's just a nice little beater that you're not going to find a ball peen hammer of this little tiny. It's very small. I mean, yes, I do have big hands, but at the same time, it's just that I had a bunch of just small tools, files, just tools. Bunch of screwdrivers. Even this guy here, I think, came from there. What it is? Yeah, right. No kidding. Very hardcore. Let's see. I'm gonna take a second. What the heck did I do with my first set of tweezers before I had to pull out the new set? I'm just gonna let that charge before I give it a test. But I mean, I kind of have a little set destination of where I put things. And even when I don't put them where they're supposed to go, there's only so many places they can go as I'm sitting in one fucking spot. Well, yeah, the communication I had with YouTube, basically I asked them that if I removed the content with the copyright strike, if they would then unshadow ban me. And they said no. So even if I removed the content and even if I whatever complied with their whatevers, that it would take months of review for me to appeal, and then even then it's maybe possibly someday. So if that's the case, yeah, fuck it. What the hell, yeah. I'm obviously, I think as we all know by now, for the most part, you're not in this for the money. You know what I mean? I spend so much money, like in spending out, like between like picks locks and then sending things out to people. Like you're definitely not in this to make money. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm still like in awe, like shock and awe of how much international shipping went up. Like I said, for the package to Legless that was $25 last year, for the same exact weight package this year, for it to be $50, it's like whoa, like double time. That's crazy. Double doubles a lot. Oh, Pocket Woman, while you're here, which one? I talked to Mark. I'm about to push your order through. I forgot. Did you want white with black fleck or black with white fleck? Which one? I forget. I know it was fleck, but I forgot which base core it was. Oh, that and I wanted to ask you too. Do you happen to already have one of Keyless Entry's 410 lockout tag out locks? I am still trying to find my other set of tweezers. It's funny, guys at home probably seeing them sitting there. It's like, they're right there, Knox, they're right there. Now I know these ones are here. Trying to think, my friend asked me today too. It was a question I didn't know about locks, and I was like, I was telling him about picking time. Uh, I'm trying to convert him into into lock sporting, and he has a little YouTube channel which is just ride the quads or how to fix things or just basic stuff. I was trying to tell him to get into lock sport, and I understand if if you've never opened a lock or if it kind of makes no sense to you at first, but at the same time, I mean, after showing him a few videos and showing him, he's been kind of watching behind the scenes now for a while, and just even he like admires the community sense that we have towards each other, and as far as doing trades and giveaways and oh, you don't have some of that, I got something for you that'll help, whatever it is, a tensioner, pick a lock that you're trying to get next, or a lock you had last to pass on to the next person. Like there's a lot of generosity around here, which is far and few between these days. That was today. Today was such a beautiful day. I sat outside most of today. Oh, you did. Okay, okay. Black with white flecks. I got you. Okay. Okay. So then, if you have a lot of them, like literally like a lot of them, no. Okay. I was gonna get you the femur for to hold the picks, and then I was gonna get you a lockout tag out to use the pick on. But yeah, that's why I'm glad I asked. So if you have a box of them, you know what I mean. That's okay. Cool. Okay, cool. I'm so glad that I happened to run this tonight, and yeah, no doubt, no problem. What you call it? I again spoke to him too, and yeah, we'll have that combined. Now that I'll have my end of it. The way Mark told me to handle it is to just order it as if it was mine. Oh wow, Pocket Woman. Wow. Yeah, I'm only limited to the one I bought for myself, and I have one to give away. That that's probably gonna give away for picking time. But yeah, that's awesome that you have that many of them. Wow. But yeah, even going like you said, going on his website, I can only put one in my cart, or I can only view one whatever. I mean, I know being that keyless entry, I wanted to ask you because, like I said, you do have them, so I didn't want to get you a duplicate. And okay, cool. But black with white flecks, you will definitely have. Yeah, what he asked me to do, he was like, just put it through, and then in the comments yeah, in the comment section, just say for pocket woman and exactly that. So I'll have that taken care of tomorrow, or yeah, today for it's 2 in the morning in my spot, but you know what I'm saying. Next 12 hours, give or take. Oh yeah, Lockwoods are no joke, no joke at all. I really hope this grinder's just low on battery and will soldier through the night for one more fight. That's with the Christmas cards that I sent out, or my year one sticker pack. I still got a couple left, but when I send out the rest of them, like it has the sleigh bells ring or a cowbells ring. Are you listening? So I wrote a little rhyme or poem that goes with that. That's lock sport related, but I'm not going to read it off of mine until everybody has theirs. So I thought that would be a neat little unique. I don't want to say community project, but I guess if you won one of those, I guess you would be part of that community. It's just driving me crazy. I cannot find those tweezers that fell. I just want to make sure I don't step on onto my feet, end up bending them or otherwise messing them up. Okay, let's give this let's give this Dremel another go. Let's see if it ooh, it's not going at all. Shit. How long was it? Let's see. Oh, very nice. Well, that's weird. I could feel it like kick back and you could even see the yeah, it's alive. Not quite. Ooh, what sounded ugly? I don't even know. Well, I mean, I didn't know how it broke. I pushed this down and I wrenched it too hard with the pliers because the thing kept sliding out. But aha! All right, we're going full speed. Let's see. These aren't meant to be the real keep pins anyway. So I'm being gentle. Hopefully, I don't fuck them up. Oh, this is soft brass too. Shit. I did not realize that was gonna be that soft. Mm. Oh, no way. Alright, hold on. I saw what bag it shot into, but. Oh, man. That's close, too. Hey, GK, man. What's happening? Yeah, I definitely need to find that key pin real quick. Okay, hold on. Well, it's not even a key pin. It's a pin I'm making a key pin, but. Hmm. Well, that's the case. I mean, I exactly heard it hit the cardboard. That's what I don't understand. I mean, I understand the ricochet, but it's also got to be like right here. Come on. Right when I get the Dremel tool working. Nah, I guess it could have fell down this cardboard box. I didn't think about that. I don't think so. No, I'll try to make two pieces. Alright, well, let's do it too, I suppose. Okay, so I gotta make something that fit 4 and 5. So I'm starting to work with this spool pin in 4, but the only thing I'm afraid of is the millimeter. By the time I shave that spool pin down, it's gonna be a small, almost like T-pin. I don't have any serrations, and the last solid key pin was the one I just shot across the room. So, until I find that guy. And again, this key pin here, no way it's gonna work. And it has all really nice, nice serrations on there. So for a serrated key pin, I'm not gonna grind that off. No way. Okay, let's see if we can at least make that a shear line. See what it looks like. At least maybe tomorrow in the daylight, a couple hours in the daylight, I'll be able to find that other thing. We'll see. Wow. Okay, knock that down right there. Jeez. These spool pins fly right out. Ah. Let's see if I can't find that one. That's gonna suck. Alright, it's not that I'm not fired. It's right here. But what I'm learning is, I mean, you can see the chewed edge. It's obviously the one that's just grinding. But what I'm looking at is I don't know if that's going to allow me to grind enough to keep it as a keeping. These sparrow ones suck sometimes. Yeah, that spool's not going to work. Okay, so I'm going to need to shave down a solid piece. Again, alright. I have side pieces that are not serrated. Where the hell are they? It's just they're long. I don't want to waste that brass. But I guess it's not. Hold on. I got some brass things floating around here somewhere. That's a huge ass. That might be a retainer pin, actually, now I'm looking at it. Yeah, let's see. I might have to call this at 2 hours. I have 4 pins ready to go at this point. I just need to make 2 more to have a shear line. I'm going to look real quick. If I could find this stupid pin, then I'll keep going. Give me a second. Hold on. I hope this is it. This would be really cool. No, no way. Yeah, that's true. I didn't even take apart the Bible yet. I still wonder what's up in there. Who knows what's working up in that thing? Man. These little 2 millimeter diameters drive you crazy sometimes. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, unfortunately, in a couple hours, I have to get up and go back to my house, meaning my house. They used to be mine, my grandfather's and my uncle's, and clean out some more stuff today. And that's always a depressing thing. Yeah, go back to a place of your fond memories, childhood, maybe not even just, you know. Yeah, get your fun in where you can, that's for sure. Life is short. Where the hell did this kingpin bounce to? I hit it. I heard it hit a cardboard. I found it. I found it. Get over here, you little rascal. Huh? Okay. Ah, thanks, Lex. Yeah, yeah, losing the patriarch of the family sucks. It's hard. And that's all tied to childhood home and all that, Okay, find one more pin and we are completely back in business. Come on. Yeah, I really do. Again, I need to clean out my work area here. The problem is, I'm always afraid I'm gonna like sweep up and accidentally not see something I need, like or want, like a key pin or a top pin or a. I don't even know I am diligently looking. I mean, it only takes 2 seconds to not pay attention. Well, I look at it like this. In the area I'm working in, it's very small, so it's got to be here somewhere. Somewhere. But I still have to make one more key pin though for all 6. And that last one floating over here was kind of already close to there. That's why I'm still trying to find that one too. Yeah, that's how I ended up breaking that chuck on that Dremel. I mean, I can't say enough good things about that little battery pack Dremel that I have. This guy here, like I'm gonna have a new one coming to me on Monday or Tuesday. But I was making those pins for Pocket Woman's thing. Well, I made them before that, not knowing they were gonna go in there yet. But from the brass rod Ginger had sent me, and the 3 millimeter brass rod was slipping. Ooh, working great now, isn't it? It was slipping out of the collet. So I pushed that down hard and I cranked it with the pliers, and unfortunately, that was too hard and I broke the chuck. That sucked. I made a couple pins, but nevertheless, to have a new one by Monday or Tuesday, that'd be cool. And then ultimately, if I have the patience to take that old one apart, I think the little push button chuck could kind of be quite easily fixed if I just like crazy glued another piece of plastic or another possibly even piece of metal onto it. I mean, it already tries to grab it, it just slips. So if I can stop it from slipping, it would be perfect. Ooh, come on, let's keep getting. God, I got so many bags like at my feet, like Sparrow's bags or like what's that? Ooh, 4 old Yales, nice. All no keys. Oh, you can reformat, especially the pin and tumbler. You can reformat that. Oh, I'm not saying that they wouldn't have it on AliExpress. I'm sure they would. I got mine, and the reason I say that is the free shipping. Um, it's literally called again Tack Life, and I noticed they came out with a new model since this one. It's the same orange and the same everything as this. It's just a little thicker, and it doesn't have that like nice little finger grooves right there. But it's a lot more like a real Dremel. It's still battery powered and it's still whatever. It was actually cheaper. It was only $12, but when I looked at the reason why, is it didn't come with any attachments. So as I'm about to show you, you know, I use this sander or for polishing down to nothing, but I mean this one literally, this was the big thick one. And this was, obviously you could see the pointed. But I mean, that big thick one, it gets worn down pretty quick, and they only send you, one of each. So I was gonna end up buying another little parts kit, anyways. But the parts kits by itself was $15. So jackknife. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of different brands. I mean, I'm just vouching for this one, the Tact Life. I find that again, like I said, they're all over eBay. I just vouch for that because, like I said, I've had it for 2 years, and I just broke it myself, just torquing it too hard to make the pins. So if I didn't over torque it, I don't think it would have broke like that. Like I over torqued it, it snapped. It still worked for a little bit. Like as you can see, it still works. It's just I'm not gonna be able to change the tips anymore. And then I saw like an engraving tool, which is technically different than the Dremel, and it had like a higher RPMs, but the collet on it was super super small, and it only came with 2 engraving attachments, and that's not really. I don't have money like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm on disability, so for my fixed income, I need to really kind of prepare my spends. I try to fight any impulse buys that, and that's why I mean I showed off earlier a couple streams ago a couple of my pick kits, and every single one of those for attack light, but all that keeps coming up is a jackknife, huh? And you looked on, I mean, have you looked on eBay, and that's what keeps coming up? Because I mean, I don't know again with shipping through different companies or or countries rather. Uh, I'm pretty sure these things come out of China. You know what I mean? Like, so it's not even like it's like something that's made in America that would be, you know what I mean? It's no, like it's something imported into here too. So if it's coming from China to here, I don't see why it couldn't go from China to Australia, you know? I mean, they're pretty good to get it to you, at least for here in America, they get it to me like in a week, 10 days. Like I said, I ordered that other one 2 days ago, and it's supposed to be here by Tuesday. So that, that's not crazy. That's not too bad. Oh, and another thing, the reason why I ordered that particular one with the skinny grip, when I looked at the attachments, that little tiny one. Oh, yeah, no, I was saying, I understand you're looking at AliExpress, but I mean, I don't know if they have eBay Australia or if you even are capable of using eBay or know anybody that has it, but I'm just saying these guys are plastered all over eBay. And again, that's I say with the free shipping. Oh, okay. Literally the same thing, just with a different stamp on it. Okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I mean three. As long as it's well, what mine is, just that little 3-speed variable. I mean, as long as you make sure you get some tips in there, because that's the main thing I noticed. In other listings that were cheaper was that they didn't come with any tips. Let me see if my little bit box is right here. Again, ideally it should be. Yep, here it is. Okay. Yeah, the reason I seriously would say that, if you can go on eBay, do it, is because, let me show it to you. This is the only one of all the Dremels. Trust me, there's cheaper ones, there's more expensive ones. That skinny handled grip was the only one, and I'm sure you can find this tip elsewhere, like by itself, but it was the only one to come with this. Come on, camera. I'm trying to block all the letters here for you. Maybe I'll try zooming instead. Okay, there you go. If you see that, that's like an actual drill bit. That's what I use for all my counter milling, and man, does that thing work perfect. And it only comes with that kit. The one that comes with the other kits, hold on, I want to show it to you, is actually meant for engraving. And the ball, oh, hold on, wait, this is the flat one. I just definitely want to show you the right one. There it is. Okay. As you can see, this one does not have that. It has the diamond coated dust, so it's for engraving, but it does not have that nice tread for the counter milling. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so uh, the ones that say like they have, like 35 attachments or 40 attachments or all these crazy attachments, those ones that I've noticed, they show each and every one, it comes with that one. I'm sorry. It comes with that one for engraving, which is okay if you're for engraving. But the one I'm talking about, the one that I love, oh, hold on, it's not that one either. Sorry, this one. And again, you could just see that little drill bit on the tip. So when you're sticking that into the, back my camera up, I'll give you a good example. So like if you were to stick this up there for like Bible mods or something like that, literally, or even going in for like core mods like that, big difference, big difference. And I mean, if you didn't look in the picture to see what specifically is coming with that kit, and look at the small one that says whatever 10 pieces, and you see that the good one I'm talking about, and you see the one right next to it and it's like 40 something, you got it. I would think that that one's in there and they just add, but they don't. They're totally different kits. Anyways, all right, enough about that. I'm still missing this one key pin. Come on, man. I'm afraid it fell into the box over here, in which it's not gonna come out. And I found the one out of the two. If I could find the one, so I don't have to keep me. Oh, hold on. No, I didn't find the pin, but I did find a spring from the other day. And the spring's trashed, but nevertheless, I don't want to trash it on the floor. Okay, I'm getting ready. Up, up, up. Perseverance, baby. Perseverance. Holy shit. Whew. It only took me 20 minutes. I was like, oh, if it's 5 minutes, in 5 minutes it'll be 2 hours. I'll call it a wrap if I don't find the pin. Here we are, 20 minutes later. I found a fucking pin. Gotta love lock sport. Absolutely. Alright, not too much filing we're doing off this fucking thing. Okay. And we're almost at the shear line with that. We are back in the game, people. Back in the game. I mean, granted, in a half hour of searching for the pin, I totally could have shaved down another one, but that's beside the point. Progress and perfection. Or should I say progress leads to perfection? I know I normally say progress, not perfection, but I don't like that. Okay. Work says me. Thank you for listening. I gotta be careful. Like I said, I gotta go to my grandfather's house today. Move a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna be all totally exhausted even. Okay, I'm gonna, instead of chancing shooting that across the room. Oh yeah, cool, awesome. Yeah, Pocket One, please do. Cause like I said, for the free shipping and literally like for me 15-20 bucks, it's well worth it. And I mean I just don't know about other brands. This one I vouch for. I mean I ordered a second one myself. Yeah, it's okay to hate me. That's it. It's getting there, though. It's fucking getting there. 10 pairs of tweezers from there. Yeah, don't be staring at my nose hairs now. Oh, come on. I just saw that come over here. Okay, let me put this there. Grab the flashlight again. So I'm trying to keep it over my tray here, just so this way when it drops, obviously it'll be right here. The only problem is when it drops, it's like camouflage and blends right in with the rest of the fucking pin. Hmm. I see another spring that shouldn't be floating around. There's a totally good shim I shouldn't be wasting. There's a grouping of 3 balls that got ejected out of some challenge lock that I was making, I'm sure. Got shot across the room. It happens. No. I thought that was it. That's way too big. That's the good thing, I guess, about having this Lock Lab chessboard set up. The chessboard itself, when things fall, gets caught in the crevices of the chessboard. There's like lots of spots to grab shit, lots of spots to get caught up. But I do need to find that one fucking pin. Actually, hold on. What's this little bag labeled spicy top pins? Huh? Nah, they're too big in diameter. Shit. Yeah, that's not gonna work either. Hmm. And that literally, it's like a fucking one cut too. So I mean, talk about like a pin to lose. Like literally any other size pin would be better. Hmm. I think I got a bunch of nice micrometers from Pop's house, too. Very edge of camera, huh? Yeah, no, that's a spool. Yeah, that's what I was hoping to when I first was looking, because it did bounce off that way, but the one I'm working on right now is a solid one being ground down, and then that one next to it's a spool being ground down. So I'm literally just looking for. Yep, nah, that's a master wafer. That's close. It's not too much bigger than a friggin' master wafer. I have lots of little weird things that I was trying to incorporate, like I don't know, I could put like a Irish like thing. Ah, you see it? Okay, hold on. Yeah, your plug followers in front of it. Okay. Okay, between the plug follower and pin. This one right here. Yeah, that's another spool pin. My follower's still blocking it. I moved it from here to there. Oh, under the sparrow is Matt. Okay, okay, hold on. Oh, hold on. Which sparrow is Matt? That's a question. Under this one. No shit. Wow. Holy shit, good eyes. What? How? How the fuck did you see? Wait a minute. Oh, that's not it. That's a ball. I was gonna say that was under the mat. Yeah, that's a broken bead. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's a broken bead. Here, I'll show it to you just to be sure. I so thought that was that. But yeah, that's unfortunately a fucking bead. You can see the little thread. Oh, that sparrows, man. Okay, hold on. The right one. Okay. Let's see what Madame Ruby says. Dun, dun, dun. Another spool pin. Hold on. Nope, no other pins under there. Gosh darn it, man. Yeah, that's I don't even know how the hell you guys saw that. I mean, I guess on your TV you could see it probably a lot better than my thing, but yeah. Wow, dude, that was phenomenal eyes to catch that little glimmer there. When it shot off, it sounded like it hit somewhere about here, but and this one has the Dead Kennedy coin. Let's see, John F. Kennedy assassination coin. I used to have Two-Face from Batman. Like so, like the one side was the burnt whatever, and then the other side was there's Two-Face. Uh, hmm. Here's the plastic to the tweezers that I lost. Interesting. Finding all types of shit. Well, not shit, but useful shit. Bunch of blanks I just keep around. No, I appreciate you trying. I appreciate you hanging around watching me look for a fucking 10. Anybody else just would have threw another one in there and been done by now. It's here. I know it's here. I mean, if I searched my whole room and I found it on the floor the way I did, there's no. I mean, my floor's yeah, huge, gigantic, and a mess. Ah, they don't have the slimline grip, huh? Yeah, like these ones are the normal one, and then the ones that don't have the slim line, I believe those ones are called Max, like Tac Life Max. So I don't know if if you look and just make sure it has attachments. I mean, the main thing that I say is that one drill attachment. That's the one thing that I mean for me is a counter miller, make or break. All right. I'm saying this thing could literally be right under my nose. Just because it bounced off of here does not mean it did not bounce right back towards my direction. That too has happened several times. But yeah, you just want to look for a little plastic kit like that. And then inside the plastic kit, it'll have that sharp little drill tool. I'm seeing if it fell just outside the board. If that's not it, then time to make another. Hmm. And what sucks is those key pins are so tiny that besides keeping them in the core, like literally when you're sanding, there's not much you could do to hold them, because that key pin was so small, it was smaller than the grasp of the tweezer. So I'd be grinding tweezer before I ground the pin. Definitely don't want that. Wow, that sucks. I was really hoping to have this project completed by now and bring it to my grandfather's house tomorrow and show, not like my aunt and uncle, whatever, would really care like the way I would care, but I mean, they'd at least have a, kind of interesting. So, I just had a thought from the movie 8 Mile to end that stream the way it ends. All's well that ends okay. Fuck you, but have a nice day. That's rude. I'm not trying to say that. Let's see. It is a funny line. All's well that ends okay. Fuck you, but have a nice day. See, Lady Luck, that's what I was thinking of, kind of the same idea of that, but even less so in the sense of I would wanted to send her. I was gonna order two, and I was gonna just because, like I said, they're like $15. So I was just gonna send buy two and send one to her. But when I was at the post office, man, they gave me such shit. Like they were like, "These for the locks, not this, obviously." Like there's nothing in this package that has batteries, lithium batteries, ion. Like yo, I this does have batteries. This does have whatever. I'm not trying to fuck with the post office for shipping hazardous materials when it's just a battery pack and something else. You know what I mean? Again, I don't know if it's an altitude thing. Like if you check off the box where it says you got the lithium battery. Maybe in America they would ground ship it. You know what I mean? Where I don't know. Battery packs explode in the air in airplanes or shit like that. I don't. It could be a safety thing. I mean, at the same time, eBay sends them to me, so I mean, they gotta get here. So I mean, I don't know. But for under $20, you can't beat it. Yeah, that's what I bring. I so much want to say something sometimes at the post office when it's like you can't ship that because it has batteries. It's like, well, how the hell did it get to America? It's made in China. Somebody shipped it here with a battery. You know what I mean? Like it got here. Oh, no way. Well, not no way. I hope this is so the truth. If this has been sitting here right in front of my face the whole time, I think I just found it. Seriously. Come on, please be it. It's been sitting right if this is it, it's like full court shot from like when you go for like a 3 point line from the other side of the basketball court and get it. But here I'll show you what I mean. If that fits in four. Really? Really? I stared at the fucking thing for 20 minutes. Really? Okay. Can't argue with that, right? It's there. Fuck it, it's there. That's all that matters, right? I was saying right in the space. Hold on, like literally, I can't make this up. Hold on. As you can see, fourth hole. Right, fourth hole. back here. Kick the camera over a little bit. 1, 2, 3. It was sitting right there, fourth hole. That's why I didn't see it, because it was making sense. I was looking for something out of place. Wow, how about that? Sitting there staring at me right in the fucking face. That's awesome. I will take the win. Fuck. Yeah, nah, it's not almost 4 in the morning or anything. No, that's yes. Okay. Man, that spool pin's just not biting right. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that one I can grind down. That one's too big. Okay, I'll grind those two down, I guess. Um, all right, this time I'm going to be taking them all out before I even start. So this way there's no chance of them flying anywhere. Yeah, these are all 3mm. Okay. Alright, I take a close look. Okay, 1, 2, nice and sheer. 3 is obviously way high. 4 looks a hair low. But I don't think that's going to be a problem. Alright, let's just take these two fuckers down. I'll tell you what, though, if this was anyone else besides my grandfather's lock, I don't know if I'd still be going for all this here right now. And it's funny when they show up tomorrow, like I said, all proud I did something, then no one else is going to care but me. I'm going to be exhausted. Move furniture and everybody like, oh yeah, how's your lock stuff go? Okay. Put it the right way before I start grinding it down. Hold on, that one's 1, 2, shit. Okay, these spool pins, man, they're gonna be a fucking pain in the ass, I can tell already. Okay, so that's the chambers that I need to grind them down. So I'm just lining up my pins over here so I get them right. Ready to put back in the lock. Wow, these steel ones, even the small ones, have serrations on them. I'm surprised I was able to pick that as easy as I was, to tell you honest. Like, I actually single pin picked that pretty easily for all this serrated security pin stuff. Okay. Still want to know where all my fucking tweezers went. Alright, I take this one out first. Let's see if this one shoots across the room. Nope, I knew that was going to happen. It's right there, I see it. But the problem is, because it's the spool pin, as I'm touching it, the rattling of it's kicking it out. So I might just have to grind down a regular pin. I don't want to do that, though, because all the regular pins are huge. Huge or serrated. Either or. I kind of don't want to ruin the serrations or that. At the same time, I would like to complete this federal lock. So, what to do, what to do, what to do. Yeah, see, every time I try to grind these, it is the one side starts to grind and they jiggle up and down inside of the cylinder and then they kick out. I wish I had some serrateds. The problem is every time I get serrateds in the pack locks, I use them in the pack locks and I always take out the spools because I'm putting it in the dog tag chains. So because that's what I'm doing, yeah, I don't have any serrated. Yeah, that's a whole lot of cutting. That's cutting, that's not grinding. Um, hmm. Ooh, I might have one serrated. Hold on. Yes, okay. Uh, but at least the whole point of the serrated is not the same like the spool. Let's see. I think even over here might be a deeper cut. Maybe we can swap them out. Not, nope. That looks like, I'm pretty sure that's I want to say it's a chest pin, but I'm pretty sure, like the stack of checkers, but I'm pretty sure they have 4 lumps. This one only has 3, so this might be something custom, but it looks real shiny when it's down there in comparison to the spool pins and everything else that's down there. Hmm. Okay, last ditch effort. If this works and you're like, bro, why didn't you try this in the first place? It's a learning curve, right? Not saying it's going to work. And I pray to God I don't spill this all over the fucking place. Achoo! Diamonds from Sierra Leone, baby. Alright, I need fucking something small, man. The only thing is, I'm pretty sure these are all 3 millimeters, so I'm up squat the creek. If that's the case, if not, let's see. Top pin, smaller, smaller, smaller. Let's try. Hmm. No, I think that would fit, but it's 3 millimeter instead of 2. Shit. Yeah. That's what I was afraid of. Damn. That's why I really can't wait to start working with sledge and quicksets and shit so I could really make custom keys and custom pins. Let's see here. Another last ditch effort. Where let's put that flashlight at. Okay. That little box of American pins. Sure. be close to where I found those Dremel pieces. There's my files to make keys. There's all my Dremel bits. I put my tweezers back before I lose the backup tweezers. No one wants that to happen. Unfortunately. Damn, I don't see the pen. Found them. Found them. See that? Perseverance paying off. I thought maybe you'd like to see this Medico. Check out these old school Medico keys. It's like Revolutionary War guy holding a rifle or whatever. That's fucking cool. I dig it. And it's just a little cam lock, but it was a 51S. I just fell in love with the keys. I mean, I understand for the most part they're not ever going to work for any other key, but there was 3 of them, or keyway, but anyway, something I just liked. Okay. Anyways, like I said, it always helps to have a guy. And like I said, when it comes to guy, I got a guy when it comes to locks. So like there's my Yale key blanks. Actually, let me add I showed my quick sets off before. They were over here where they run off to put them back in their proper home. Yeah, so I got way too many projects running on the Lock Lab at the same time. What did I just have? Oh, well, I'll deal with it later. But, yeah, let's see what I got. Yale Y1, Sledge, SC4, Sledge SC1, and American AM7. I also had my big cluster of cook sets that were just right here when I started the video. Well, they didn't go far. They're only cook sets. But the point is, now I got American lock style pins. Maybe I will get lucky and find one that might be about the right size. Okay. Score. It's a little high. Shit. Mm. Okay, hold on. I think I found the right one. If that one's not it, which is not. Okay. Should be this one. Aha! We got it. Okay. Why didn't I just do this in the first place, right? What fun would this be? I would have lost 2.5 hours of content if I just picked all the right pins the first time. Alright, now we need something similar for this one. It's a little tight, but I think it works, and I think we have a working lock, ladies and gentlemen. I know, ladies and gentlemen of the audience at home, you're like, I just wasted 2 hours of my life watching this guy looking for pins or like sawing pins to fit, and he had like random American lock fucking pins the whole time. Well, where's the learning process? And anybody can buy pins and put them in the proper order. And it's like picking locks with a leash she's not saying they're not cool. Leash sheets kick ass. Yeah, they're fun, but like, how much is that really going to accelerate your picking skill? You know what I'm saying? So, now let's put the rest of this guy together. And I will have, hopefully, ooh, that looks a little high, honestly, on the shear line. This guy needs a buzz cut. An ever so slight fucking buzz cut. I don't want to do it. I don't want to fucking do it. Look at it. It's just a hair. Sorry. Not to be like, I don't care if you can see this, but I can't afford to lose this. So. Okay. Hmm. No, much better. Okay. This one just. Oh. There. Oh, yeah, okay. Good, signing off. Okay, good night, Lady Locks. I appreciate you hanging out there. Thank you, appreciate it. Oh, yeah, medical key, but no lock. Yeah, that's. Most people are in the opposite situation. Most people have a medical lock like that, but no key. Now, as is, honestly, a little bit of sandpaper. I think that would be fine. But at the same time, I just want to. There we go. I had a feeling I could kick it up one more time. Wow. Wind, huh? Okay. Ground down, pin number 3. Let's see. Yeah, that's actually exactly what I was doing in the sense of I was making pins by, hey, what's happening, Ginger? As I was making pins out of the brass rod that Ginger had sent me, and I ended up breaking the, the chuck on my Dremel because I don't know, the collet can't slip in or whatever the fuck, but regardless, I got it all set up now with the except 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where the hell did I just drop that last fucking key pin? I just want to assemble this guy and get it together. How you doing, Ginger? Literally, where the hell did that key pin just go, dude? It dropped right here. It's not far. Yeah, Ginger, just to let you know, I'm assembling. This was my grandfather's Federal 400 puck lock. So, taking it apart, and it didn't have a key. I got you. So I'm trying to rekey this thing, but doesn't exactly want to be resurrected at the moment. I do not just keep having pins to throw at this thing. I do not have a 2mm kit at all. No, that's not it either. Okay. Come on, tiny red pin, where are you? Alright, let's see how the rest of the lock is looking anyways. Alright, this is the one I just carved. It's good enough. Come on. Okay, there we have 4 out of 5. I know that one's a little high. I'm gonna sand him down just a little bit, but more importantly, I gotta find out where the fuck this guy just ran off to. Let's see, I'm gonna grab my flashlight, I'm gonna give it a good once over, and then unfortunately, if I can't find it, I have to call it a night. I have to get back up into part 2. Another 3-hour video. I'm still trying to look for the last one on the floor real quick, because that one was already cut to size. And no luck. Okay, so now, where the hell did that last one just jump off to? Come on, little keepin'. Come on, little keepin'. Come on, little keep. Let's see, it's tiny and it's red. It's tiny and it's red. And that fucker is gone. Alright, I'm reaching back into the bag of tricks one last time. Jeez. Hope I even have a small enough fucking keeping left. I think it might be this one. see. Do we have a shear limit? We have a shear line. I can feel that little tiny lip on that pin. I so want to straighten it out. Alright, I'm going to empty out all the other pins. And just straighten out that lip. I don't like that. Well, wait, technically it would have the top pin pushing down on it anyways, right? Mm. Well, see, I was grinding 3 pins in that spot before that one got there. So that means I kind of slightly counter milled the area around that. So it might look raised a little more even, a little more than what it is. It's focusing on my letters. That's what it's doing. Hmm. Alright, I need to. Well, it's the pin, or the, whatchamacallit. There's no pressure on them pushing that down. Okay, let's see if I can find that. The bag of tricks is wearing thin. There it is. Okay. Oh, for the fun lock you're talking about? Oh, okay. Okay, I've got to grind down this one pin slightly more. It's not even the 2 red pins I've dropped either. That's annoying. Okay, so we have pin 1. Fine. 2, perfect. Pin 3 is a little high rise, but works. Pin 4 is actually starting to look a little low. Pin 5 is the one I need to grind, and pin 6. Yep, this is still the red one. Okay. This is still the same one I was grinding before. But, you know what I'm gonna do is rather than using my Dremel, which is like half broken and all fucked up, I'm going to. I just showed the thing that Ginger sent me with the brass rod and sandpaper. And I have my own sandpaper here too. The point was, it was right next to it. So I think I'm just going to use aggressive sandpaper and chew that off rather than my Dremel tool. What the heck did I do with it? I can't find nothing tonight. Tweezers going for walks. Fucking sandpaper going for walks. Pins flying all over the fucking place tonight. Tomorrow when the sun comes up, all fucking floor is gonna be sparkling with glittering pins. I guess I could sand it like that. I really don't want to though. Where's where's my sandpaper at if I can't find the one Ginger is? I'm just saying, I think if I end up going with that metal on metal again, I'm just gonna end up bouncing it across the room. And I'm not feeling it. Okay, here we go. There's Ginger's present. So I grab my drink while I'm over here. Okay, now I know that that's metal, and these are kind of technically for some of these are for wood, but that's actually quite aggressive for copper or for brass. That's too aggressive. All right, let's just see what a little taste of this does to it. And maybe we could just give it a nice little kiss and get it down to shear without having to incorporate this thing and bouncing it across the room. So, tear off a little piece. Thanks, GK, man. You too, bro. Grab some sleep. Hmm. Ah, shit. Okay. Yeah, my phone's been draining that whole time, too. Okay. That motherfucker is sheer. There you go. That is close enough. That'll turn. Okay. Now let's start assembling the rest of it. Actually, hold on. Let me put in this other small manipulated one too. I like to give that a little rub with the sandpaper too. As you can see, it's just a little bit high. Okay. Oh wow, that sheared off real quick. Last time I blew that out, it blew the fucking thing away. Okay. Come on, I think we got it. We're almost done. Okay. Four is tiny. Whew, I almost hope at this point that that's actually at the shear line. That almost looks like sub shear now that I'm looking at it. Well, let me put the key all the way in. Hmm. Okay, put the last one in. Okay, see that one's perfect shear. That's the way it's supposed to be. Not low like that one. Not high like that one. It's supposed to be exactly flush like that. Like that. That'll work. I'm gonna give that part a little sand again real quick. Push the key all the way in. I am doing this very, very gently. Okay. I really think that's a good shear line. Look at that. So if I'm not mistaken, it says the F for front. So I should be able to slide that in and simply turn it. Okay, we are inside the lock. We have it. Yeah, we have a shear line. Okay. Woohoo! We have a shear line. We have a shear line. Tailpiece. Now, I honestly don't remember which one of these fucking things went in where. Honestly, I think they look exactly the same. Yeah, they are exactly the same. Okay. So let's put that tailpiece back on. Yeah. Look at that. That's, well, assuming this all comes together, that's 2 restoration projects, man. That's not bad, 2 restoration projects. The ASA 700 on its way. Coming along good. Now this guy. Hmm. Ah, that's right. I forgot. These guys aren't. This is metric. I forgot. Gotta use the old school set. Yeah, Pocket Woman. I can't believe I got it together with a working key and everything. Honestly, I really did, and I'm going to, just not tonight. I'm exhausted. I want to take a peek at those top pins. Only because I was really, really, really surprised how A, easily I picked this, and then B, that they had all those serrated key pins. So just the fact that it had all those serrated key pins, I'm kind of curious, what's on the upstairs. But again, that's not for today. Okay, that feels good enough. Now, hey, Murloc, what's happening, dude? I'll put this one way down here. Now, I don't know exactly what this one even holds all together. I mean, I guess you would have to take this top off if you wanted to get to the, yeah, this was, my grandfather's lock. Uh, and, we've recently been cleaning at it, the house, and I spotted this on the end table. I know it was something he was working on before he passed. And I think I just completed it. How about that, Pop? Who would have thought my grandfather, all those years ago, when I say all those years, probably about 10 years ago, found this in front of our house. We have a company that, let's see, we're right off a main highway, and I don't want to say their names. Anyways, they have utility vans and they park in front of our house. So I imagine this was something that fell off somebody's van, or as us Italians say, fell off a truck. And either way, that's my speculation, but it sat on my grandfather's end table for some time, and he was trying to fix it and do different things and try to make the actuator work. And, oh, okay. Uh-oh. I got like 5 fucking keys over here. Okay, here we go. And, yeah, in 3 hours and 35 minutes, I was able to, there we go. Okay. 3 hours, and I'll call it 33 minutes, I was able to rekey a puck lock that did not have any key whatsoever. It just so happens to take a pack lock key. So this is awesome. That's very cool that for this Federal 400 that had no key or no anything, I was able to take a pack lock key and some used American pins and make a fully restored puck lock, because I never had one. And then I never had the ASA lock. So the ASA lock with the homemade key. And then again, thanks to the Not Ginger for the ASA barrels. So that's for me. This is 2 actual, restoration projects. One, quote unquote, possibly from Bosnian Bill, and then one from my grandfather. So this is cool, man. I'm really digging this whole, I mean, of course I love making challenge locks, absolutely. But at the same time, just a change of pace or something else a whatever. I like this restoration part of it. Yeah. Otherwise, a defunct lock that would have sat on it. And honestly, like with the house being this was being thrown in the garbage. Like my aunt's like, oh, it doesn't have a key. Pop never opened it and threw it in the garbage. My eyes went wide. I was like, what? Grabbed it right out. I was like, absolutely, you will not. And there's other things like filing cabinets and stuff like that. I just scooped out a couple locks. But anyways, it's just been free floating like that forever. But now it's officially, locked. What sparked me to do it tonight, my buddy Big Rob, he was asking me just about puck locks. He was like, you're my lock dude. What he wants to secure a trailer, and he was like, can I get a puck lock all key to? He wants three of them. There's three different secure positions. So he was like, can I get three of them, but all have the same key? And I was like, yeah, dude, it's called key to like. And yes, absolutely. And that I'd even do it for him. But yeah, dude, I just love that. You know what I mean? This has been sitting on my grandfather's end table for a decade, just defunct. And like I said, watching him try to get with it and trying to, just having fun manipulating the shackle and doing whatever. And, just kind of a piece of my little, history, so to speak. So I got two little, super sentimental attachment pieces now. A federal puck lock, and of course, I keep showing off the acid. But this is it wasn't something. Wow, it's 5:50 p.m. Oh yeah, that's right. If it's 12 hours, yeah, it is. Yep, it's 4:20 here. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. 4:20. Hooray. Nah, but it's sad. Like even today, being Saturday, in a couple hours, I'm gonna have to go to my, that house and finish clearing out some more stuff that's left. And there are some more small tools and stuff I'm gonna bring home, but at the same time, it literally feels like you're erasing somebody's life. I mean, from like my grandmother, my grandfather, my uncle, and me, like all lived there. So like really, I'd be the last one still there. And it's like seeing everything else. It's like it's very surreal. Doesn't feel like it's really happening, but at the same time, things that like they cherish and they love, like I only have so much room I can take care of. And to the rest of the world, it might be either A, worthless, or B, worth a lot less than they'd appreciate. And so much more stuff, unfortunately, is just getting thrown away. Again, because of shipping prices. I have a lot of people that would take, silverware, flatware, or microwaves, or, stuff like that. But, other than free pickups, I can't afford to be shipping places to people and stuff. So, I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff that, a whole house, three generations. Murloc, appreciate you stopping by, brother. Oh, Tara, sorry to hear that, dude. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, there's nothing in life that can prepare you for loss like that. Yeah, nothing. Not a thing. Not a thing, man. That's why, honestly, I knock wood here. I'm happy. I'm counting my stars. Just I'm healthy enough to even broadcast now and hang out. I mean, since right before October, I got so sick, and then like, I'd get better for a couple of weeks, and then sick again, or just get well enough to make a like entry video into somebody's giveaway, and then just get sick again, and it was just since October. So really, since I did the interview a couple months ago with Lockpicker 69, that was kind of when I really started feeling better. So now, I mean, I'm glad to be on the upswing, and I'm trying to make as much content, while I can. And then Definitely, probably Monday. If you put a smiley face, it deletes your message. Wait, what? Oh, wow, I didn't know that. But, yeah, anyway, I'm trying to put out, as much quality content as I can, and as much. And probably this week, I'm going to start with the, are you taking off, Diggs? All right, my friend. Have a good night, brother. Thanks for stopping by, dude. But yeah, since I got way too many projects, I was gonna use this sledge, but that's an all steel core, and then even the key pin, all the pins in it are steel. So like, it's not exactly ideal right now, at least for me to make a challenge lock out of that. And mostly I'm working with the brass elements of it. But that level of steel, I've never counter milled into a steel core like that, so I don't even know how hard it would be or you know, how resistant it would be. I mean, obviously it's very drill resistant if you have all steel core and then steel key pins the whole way. But at the same time, they're just normal key pins. None of them are serrated. But dude, I'm happy about this, man. Look at that, Pop. Look at that. It's a working lock. It's it in his lifetime. It's here now. That's amazing. It's not amazing. It's simply gay. Knocks your Rekeyed a lock. Congratulations. It only took you 4 hours, but yeah, this is a little gem to the collection. And even in that pack lock, I see where that's from the secret menu. I specially ordered that. That's the drop down 9 cut, or I think 8 cut for pack lock or whatever it is. So that's the lowest cut, and then follow it up there by the highest cut without bricking it. So if that's like a 9, then I guess that's got to be a 2, because I don't think you could put a 9 and a 1 in the same lock without bricking it. But the point is, these have the trenches, and then you overset that guy as you're trying to lift the trenches up. But yeah, so that is a pack lock that somebody has out there. I won't say who. Yeah, I've never owned a puck lock like this, like at all. I mean, I understand they're for the back of containers or they're whatever, but I've never owned a puck lock, so that's cool. I almost ordered one from Pack Lock, and I was gonna have it engraved, but I mean, you could feel this thing's solid steel. This is not aluminum. Most of at least for the 90As and for the oh, here, I'll show off real quick before I make the official video for it. If you want to see a little mail call, I got some cool things today from Lady Locks. Wait, where's the Kraken? I sent Kraken a picture of it earlier. I was able to pop it, but right now it's closed. Anyways, she was nice enough to send me Singularity. You guys might have, seen him before. Very awesome. I believe that's a free driver project, if I'm not mistaken. And then I thought this was really cool. In the I paid my rent, have the key standing straight up to lift it. That's cool. I like that. That's unique. And then I also have yeah, that's Kraken's lock too over here somewhere. I just had it too. That's a nice Pack Lock 51A. And yeah, I mean, not for nothing, to keep the hands and the mind busy. You know what I mean? It keeps from, you know what I'm saying? It keeps the brain busy. You know what I mean? Tries, at least for me, you know, I try not to dwell on certain things. Oh, thank you, Terry. Yeah, that's very nice of Lady Locke to send that over to me. That's what I had just gotten. Eek, where the heck did I put that now? I got the Black Flag set. Man. Anyway, I made a good order from Bare Bones, so whatchamacallit, I had the Bare Bones dimple picks coming in, and then uh 2 days ago the Black Flag kit came in, so I've been playing with that. Hold on, let me put this up here. Let me put these down. Now that I completed the puck lock, I don't have to be right on top of it like that. Let's see. It should be right about there. Oh, here it is. I knew I had it. Okay, so that's the Kraken. Now, what made me today want to pick or put together that this puck lock was obviously the pack lock key, but when this arrived from Lady Locks, this is, you know, Kraken's pack lock 1A, USD 1A, and then this is also an American lock. So just looking at what the keyways looked like and just looking in general what picks I might want to use, this one has a narrower keyway, but as far as the shape, well, like, I'll put it to you this way. Okay, this is pack lock, right? And obviously this is American lock, you can tell, right? But that happens. No, it's not this exact same bidding, but wow, exact same keyway. So I was surprised at that. And when I realized that those two were the same, whatever keyways, just what I was able to get this guy earlier. That's why I sent the picture to Kraken and to Lady Locks. And I was like, you know what? It's time to put this together. And Pack Lock one wasn't the first one I went to, but I was looking through a couple different keyways, and this is the one that fit. So kind of much like the Asa one actually had the shape and you know, thin the width of it, but okay. To me, that's an awesome job, well done. Yeah, I made a resurrected version of a puck lock, you know, out of the gutter and back into, back into action. So I appreciate you guys hanging out and watching for the journey. Like, I really do. I appreciate everybody watching. I hope you guys have a good weekend yourselves. And again, I'm pretty sure this week, like, I'm trying to keep this upwards momentum going. So this week I'm probably gonna end up launching my Let's Learn Locks episode 1, the whatchamacallit, and then I'm gonna be showing my demonstrating the value of the practice locks by kind of taking them apart as fast as I can and repinning them, something like that. So I hope everybody enjoys their weekend, has a good night or a good day, however, you know, good morning, yes, depending where you are. And really, just remember, Anything is possible when everything is unlockable. All right, guys. Good night.